What is up? Welcome back to another Patreon vlog. I don't know how well the audio is going to be, so I'm like talking pretty loud because you're very far away. But it is currently Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Christmas. When this video goes up, it's going to be after Christmas, so Merry Christmas from the past, but then also hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. I think I'm going to try to put this vlog up in between Christmas and New Year's, so hopefully you had a good Christmas. Hopefully you have a good New Year's, and we are going to get into some Christmas festivities. I do want to focus a lot on like board games in this, so obviously today's Christmas Eve. Francis and I actually swapped gifts this morning, so he actually got me an Instax mini camera, so I'm very excited about that. That's been something that I've wanted for a while. And then I got him a bunch of different things in this like basket. But anyways, I also have some packages here that I'm going to be unboxing. And then we are going to get into wrapping all of the gifts that I need to wrap, which I have to leave in like 2 hours to go to Francis' parents' house for Christmas Eve dinner and Secret Santa and stuff like that. So I'm going to prioritize wrapping those gifts now. So I do have to wrap this one here. This is for Francis' niece. I also have to wrap this one, which I might as well unbox now. This is something for Francis' sister, because he got his sister for Secret Santa. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I re-dyed my hair pink yesterday, so it's back to being pretty bright pink. I do think because I layered it over top the pink that I had before, it's a little bit darker now, which I kind of like. So yes, those things I definitely need to wrap now, but then I also have these two packages. This one is from Board Game Bliss, and this one is from 401 Games. So I figured I might as well unbox these for you guys. Yeah, I should have got scissors. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get scissors. I will be right back. All right. So this 401 package was actually a pre-order that I put in a while ago because I really wanted a specific game that was on pre-order. It's just a small card game, but I'm so excited about it. I also purchased this card game on pre-order for my friend Kat, so it was technically part of her birthday gift that was at the end of November, but it didn't come in time, so I gave her like a picture of the card game and said it's coming soon. So the game that I'm talking about is Fishing, which is a trick-taking game by Friedman Freeze, and I played it one time at my friend Daryl's house and freaking loved it. So we also have just a funny inside joke kind of thing with me and my friends. Basically, our little board game group of me, my friend Steph, and my friend Kat, we called ourselves Boats and Bitches. So it's just so funny when I find good games that incorporate boats. So you guys will see some other gifts that I got for them also include that kind of funny joke. So I got 2 copies of Fishing, one for me and one for my friend Kat. I also got some Dragon Shield card sleeves, which the same friends as well as my friend Aiden, so the 4 of us, also Kat's husband Kyle, we're all getting more into Magic, which Aiden and Kyle were already, and also Kat I guess, already into Magic, but Steph and I were interested in getting into Magic, so we've kind of all together decided we're going to get back into Magic. So I got myself some ivory matte card sleeves for any of my Magic decks. And then we have this order here, which I was a little bit scared that I wasn't going to get this before Christmas, and this includes a few gifts for people in my life. So I was very happy when it showed up literally today, which is Christmas Eve, so perfect timing. This also has actually some more gifts for my friends Kat and Steph. It has a gift for my dad for Christmas, which is That's Not a Hat, which I actually got him this version of That's Not a Hat, which is the new pop culture edition, which just adds in this like additional rule where you can give the card, or some cards you can give to anybody instead of just to the people on your left and right. So got him that. I will also show you guys the other stuff that I got for my dad. Basically, my dad's gift is just a bunch of fun card games because he's really enjoyed card games. And my mom and I were talking, and she said that he would really appreciate some card games that they can have, that they can bring to friends' houses and play. So, yes. And then, ooh, oh yeah, I forgot. I also got something for my friend Aiden as well, which I'm very excited about. I'll talk to you guys about it after, but these are for my friends Steph and Kat. I'll show you guys the other thing that I got them, but these are actually like art card sleeves. So this one is this like beautiful scorched lotus pattern, which I think my friend Steph would really like. I think with her deck, she's going for, we're actually going for very similar things with our decks. I think Steph's going more for like Lord of the Rings and stuff. She got a bunch of Lord of the Rings magic decks, and I think we're thinking about doing like Commander and stuff too. So yeah, she really likes, or I think she'll really like this one. And then Kat is really into plants and green. Kat and I are very similar in that respect, where like we both always want to play green when we play board games. So I think she would really enjoy this, which is beautiful. It's like a forest. I think she'll really like that. And then I think both Kat and Steph, I think, are going for green and white decks, which is also the colors that I'm going for with my deck. So we'll see. Maybe, I think Steph might have gotten blue possibly at some point. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what Lord of the Rings decks she got. But additionally, I also got my nephew. He's really into One Piece right now. So I purchased him the Luffy's Bento Panic, the game. This is from Kess, I believe is the, yes, Kess Entertainment. I actually got a copy of this. I had it actually with his gifts because if this didn't come in time, I would give him my copy and then I would just keep the one that I ordered. But yes, this is part of his gift. And then lastly, I got this game here, which I have never heard of before. My friend Aiden, I always like joke around with him that he always just finds the most random games that I've never heard of before. And he's really into like trying to find games that don't get talked about often and might be like hidden gems. So I found this game and I did a lot of research on it, and it actually sounds like a very cool, very unique game. A thing with Aiden is that he really wants to have games that do different things. He doesn't love, you know, getting games that are just doing the same thing as other games that he already has in his collection. So found this one. It sounds very cool. It was the last copy on Board Game Bliss. And the game is Red Outpost, which, like I said, I did a lot of like research on it, and a lot of people were saying that it's like a fantastic game and that it should be talked about more, and it's like very unique compared to other games. So yes, very, very happy that all of this stuff came in before Christmas. I can go put this with everybody's gifts, and I will most likely do some more wrapping tonight when I get home from France's parents' house. All of like the gifts for Kat, Steph, and Aiden I can do a little bit later because we're not getting together until the 29th, so this coming weekend. I also have gifts for my friends Tom and Asha, which I can wrap those a little bit later. And then I have gifts for my family that we're going to tomorrow. So yeah, that is everything for this little unboxing. So I think I'm actually going to just wrap all the gifts here on the board game table. Let's go grab all the other gifts. And I'll move this toast with Cheese Whiz out of your view, because I'm sure some people are grossed out by Cheese Whiz on toast. I think I'm going to show you guys stuff as I bring them in. So this is my mom's Christmas gifts here, which she asked for matcha stuff. I guess she wants to get into making matcha. So I got her this matcha tea set that comes with like the whisk and different things, a whisk holder, a little strainer thing, a bowl for you to mix your matcha in. So I got that, and then I also got her some ceremonial matcha. So this is like the best kind of matcha that you can get. And then, additionally, I actually got my mom a copy of A Gentle Rain because I feel like my mom would really enjoy a nice, relaxing, puzzly solo game to play. And honestly, I could picture her making some matcha and then playing some A Gentle Rain. So that is my mom's gift. All right, also, I got this for France's mom. For France's side of the family, we are doing Secret Santas, so we are not actually buying gifts for everybody. We just did a $40 budget Secret Santa. We used a website called drawnames.ca, I think it's called, and basically you can actually make a wish list for the person that got you. So this was on her wish list. It's a orchid planter that has these like draining holes in them, so I got her that. And then additionally, this is not part of, I guess it is part of her gift, but it's not included in the $40. But I do think I am going to also gift her a copy of Gentle Rain. This is technically my copy of Gentle Rain. I've played this one a few times, but it's still in great condition, and I feel like she would really enjoy having this solo game as well, so I think I'm going to gift it to her as well. I have two copies of it. I have the smaller copy, and then I have the larger, more like deluxeified version, the Bloom edition, so I think I'm okay to gift her this as another part of her gift. So both my mom and Frances' mom are going to get A Gentle Rain for Christmas, which I think is very cute. And then, like I said, for my dad, I got him a bunch of card games. The first one being the one that I've already showed you guys. That's Not a Hat. I also got him Scout, which we've played in the past and he really enjoyed. So I got him Scout, which all of these have price tags on them. So I'm going to need to take those off. I also got him Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. He freaking loved that game. So got him that. I got him a game called The Gang, which, I initially actually was going to get him The Gang, which I feel like he would really enjoy it, but it's sold out everywhere, so I couldn't get him The Gang. But I think I am going to bring it tonight and tomorrow and see if I can get my dad to play it. And also my brother, because I feel like my brother would also enjoy The Gang as well. But The Game is a game that I heard really good things from Monique and Naveen from Before You Play. So I am hoping that that'll be a good game to play. And then lastly, my dad really enjoyed this game, which is called The Mind, which we played and he loved, and I ended up selling my copy of The Mind, so my mom thought it'd be a good idea to get him his own copy of The Mind so that he could have it. So I got him 5 different card games, which I think he will really enjoy. All right, moving on to my niece and my nephews. So I have 2 nephews named Grayson and Ryder, and then I have a niece named Freya. So for Grayson, I had this. This is technically not part of his gift, but I had this still in shrink, and I don't think I'm going to play it, so I figured he would really enjoy this one. I looked up how it played, and it does sound very fun, but this is called Rumble in the House. So you have that for Grayson. Like I said, I had my copy of Luffy's Bento Panic game, so I'm just going to keep that in the pile, and then I will keep this one here. Which one is in better condition? They both look exactly the same, so we're going to leave that. This will be mine. And then I also, additionally, like I said, he's been obsessed with One Piece. I got him a bunch of posters. So I think there are like 12 different One Piece posters in here for him to put up in his room if he'd like. So that is everything for Grayson. And then moving on to Ryder. So Ryder is the youngest of the 3. So I actually got him this game right here, which I think is such a cool idea. As you guys can tell, I'm trying to get my entire family into board games. So the game here is Gateway Island. This is from Van Ryder Games, and it is basically a game that has a bunch of mini games that allows a person to try out a bunch of different mechanisms, and then it actually like shows you if you enjoy this mini game, these are other board games that you can check out that share that mini game. So yes, we have Gateway Island in hopes that that'll get him into board games. And then we have this right here, which is Zombie Teens. So actually Zombie Teens Evolution. So basically what I did is I went into my friendly local game store, which was J&J's. Shout out to J&J's Cards and Collectibles in Waterloo, Ontario. But I asked Mark from J&J's what games he would recommend for kids that are into video games, because Ryder is super into video games right now. And he recommended this one, which was Zombie Teens Evolution. There's also Zombie Kids, which some people say that one's too easy. So I figured I'd get him Zombie Teens, and he can kind of grow into that. So hopefully he likes it. It kind of gives me Splatoon vibes in a way, but it's also cooperative, which I think will be good. So yeah, I got him Gateway Island and Zombie Teens. And then lastly, for my niece Freya, she is 11 or 12, so she's a little bit older than the other two. Grayson and Freya are brother and sister, and then Ryder is an only child. But I actually got Freya Harmonies, which I think she will really, really enjoy. She, I guess, is really into like puzzly games on her cell phone and stuff like that, so I figured this one would be a great one for her to play. So I think when I gift this to her tomorrow, I'll also bring, actually I don't even have to bring my copy. We could just open her copy and I could teach her how to play Harmonies. She could also eventually play it solo as well. And then she's a huge fan of Pokemon, and I got her this, which I think is so cute. These are like kind of like Lego in a way, but they're mega, and you put them together. And I asked my sister, her mom, what her favorite Pokemon is, and she said Pikachu. So I got this set of Pikachu. I don't know what this Pokemon is. Is it baby Pikachu? Pichu? I don't know what it is. And then there's Raichu as well. So hopefully she likes that. But those are her gifts there. All right, so lastly, I have these two things right here, which I have a custom tray, which I use as a dice tray. And I got that quite a while ago from a website called erincondren.com, which is a like stationery planner company. But that actually inspired me to get some custom trays slash dice trays for my friends Kat and Steph as well. And what I did is I actually customized them with boats and bitches, which I think was very cute. And it's kind of funny because they're both like beautiful floral patterns, and then it says boats and bitches, which I think is so funny. The last gift is for our friends Tom and Asha, which they are into board games as well. We've kind of over the years got them more and more into board games. We have board game nights every once in a while with them. But one night here we actually played River of Gold, and they loved it, which makes me very happy. And they couldn't find a copy because River of Gold is pretty new, and I do believe that they just started coming out with it in stores. So when I was at J&J's, they actually had a copy of River of Gold. So I picked up River of Gold for Tom and Asha. They were actually literally, the moment we finished playing River of Gold, Asha was on her phone trying to find River of Gold at a board game store online, but it wasn't available yet. So hopefully they haven't picked it up for themselves yet. So I picked that up for them for Christmas. And then additionally, I got them this when I was at a like small business fair thing, or like convention thing in Toronto, from a small business, and I freaking love this. It is absolutely adorable, which I do need to spray this plant, but it is a little planter of one of the little Martians from, I think it's Princess Mononoke. They're huge fans of Studio Ghibli, so I figured that would be really cute for them to have. They're also very big fans of houseplants and stuff, so I thought this was very cute. And then it just has an air plant in its head, which is funny. All right, so that is everything for the gifts that I got for everybody. I also have these things that are for me, and then I also have the red outpost for Aiden. So let's get to doing some wrapping because I have a lot of stuff to wrap. So hopefully I can do it in time. Like I said, I'm kind of prioritizing some things, and then I can do some later today or, you know, on Boxing Day or something. So yes, let's get wrapping. Alright, so everything is packed up and ready to go. I just have the 3 gifts that we're bringing, one for Francis' niece, and then the ones for Secret Santa for his sister, Josie, and then I got his mom. And then got a bunch of games, obviously. You guys saw all the games that I am bringing. We probably will not play all of them. We'll probably play like 2 of them, but these babies are staying home because Francis' parents have 3 German Shepherds, so sorry babies, you guys can't come. We'll be back later tonight though. We won't be gone for long. We were talking about getting you up in bed. I got it for King's Grandpa. It's a solo game. I can teach it to you really quick.
I like the one that was the first one that picked up. I played that with my friend.
What is it?
I can't believe I've opened a present fully, but I still don't know what it is.
It's called Harmonies. One of my favorite board games right now.
Goodness.